Your stock, your company's lost 30% of its value over the last year. What do you tell your investors in terms of these things you're talking about that conceivably would be helping your business, and when we're going to start to see that reflected perhaps in some of the earnings and or the stock price itself?
David, this is where track record really matters, right? If you look back over every technology evolution, we moved from analog to digital. We moved from on-prem to cloud and software as a service. Every time we were a leader in the old technology, and we retooled and reinvented ourselves to become the...
So consulting firms, Accenture's no exception. They kind of have to jump in front of the parades. So if they see technology coming up and it's hitting a trending mark, in other words, people are talking about it, enterprises are talking about it, the technology providers are building core technology around it. They kind of get in typically after the trend started, and they declare success. And so they jump in front of the parades. I don't blame them for it, because they have to be known as the innovative leaders in this space and thought leaders in this space and things like that. I've been in this business a long period of time. In many cases, when I did advise, some of the consulting firms out there on trends that they should consider, and the ability to kind of get in early on the trend, EAI, for example, enterprise application integration, back in the 90s, they didn't do it. And they wouldn't do it until they saw a significant volume of interest in the space. And then they would jump into it typically 1 or 2 years late, and also declare success. In other words, we've been in the space since the beginning. We saw that we were visionaries in here, things like that. Bit disingenuous, but I understand why they're doing it. She's kind of doing this here.
Best partner for the new technology. And that is the playbook that we are executing it again. And this is our core competency. Think about when ChatGPT started in November 2022, we had about 40,000 data and AI professionals and 30 working on a handful of projects in Gen AI. Today, we have 77,000 AI and data professionals. This year alone, we did 6,000 projects in advanced AI, and we delivered $2.7 billion from a standing start in November 2022 of basically negligible revenue. Track record matters, and in the meantime, we are just focused on delivering for our clients, and that's how we'll succeed again.